Okay, recording is started. Thanks all for joining. So let's start with the first thing. A very big thing, of course, everybody knows this is first of all screens go live. Okay. You see my screen, right? I open see. I hope so. Can you confirm just, please? Somebody? Yeah, I think so. So the first thing, of course, is this very hyped project. Other that did for other side, and everybody know it. It's right now place one pretty crazy, volume 200 200,000 E's, which is just insane, right? And the thing is why it's so hyped and making sense to invest. The thing is, it's come from the founders of Bored Ape Yacht Club, which is right now place 3, and Mutant Ape Yacht Club. And what they done basically, they create land, right? So they create a metaverse of their project, and you can see here that there will be different NFTs in there. Let me show. Where are the NFTs? So they have how many lands they have? They have 100,000 items, and 10,000 items have this kind of guys here, named Kodas. And each Kodak will be also an extra NFT, I think a playable character. And they are collaborating with big projects like, where I saw this, let me find. Wait a second. So, big projects like Cool Case, CryptoPunks, World of Woman, and so they make it pretty smart. So all this, the holder for this blue chip projects will also interested in this. So a lot of money goes to this project, right? And they plan also that everyone else will be also able to import their character with a system called SDK. I don't know what it is, but they want all kind of NFT holders get in, and for especially Bored Ape Yacht Club, Mutant Ape Club, and CryptoPunks, and so on and so on. And the interesting thing is, if we go to explore what I really like, how they done this, right? If you click here, so you see here in the middle are the Bored Ape Yacht Club, right? And all around, all the areas around each area is a land. So, and this is, you see how huge this is, right? And probably, of course, like real estate in real life, right? In the center, this point here will be more probably the most valuable, maybe, right? And any kind of place can have a lot of value. The most places which are the most valuable, I think, of course you can check here with what kind of artifacts they have, but what category, of course, are the coda, right? So each coda, so this is coda number 1, so you can see in the land you have a coda, so this will be an extra NFT, and they will be special in this land, right? And yeah, so you have basically 10,000 Kodaks, right? So there will be a drop of 10,000 Kodaks, so that's why this kind of land is the most available. And let's start come with to the price movement. Before I keep going, anyone do have questions? Okay, let me. Yeah, SD, you're right. I need to create a Discord event. Yeah, I need to find out how to do this. We'll ask you after that, right? Okay. Anyone questions so far regarding the Bored Ape Yacht land? The how to tell the other side land? Some questions regarding this? No, Codex is of course not the only one rarity. Codex is not the only one rarity. So you have basically different artifacts, right? Basically different categories. So of course you need to check, for example, magic powder, right? You see here 0.45%, and you click on magic powder, and then you see all the land with magic powder. Of course, you need to make your research and understand what they will bring in the game and the metaverse. But in general, I'm bullish on this project because you need to understand who made this, right? People from Bored Ape Yacht Club made this, so they are rich as hell. So just in royalties, they get, I don't know, few $100,000, few 100,000, I don't know. They make a lot of money every month just from the royalties. So they have the funds to make really something huge, and they have the hype. And what I will do is not watching for rarity, except you have really a lot of money. What I will do is just watching for the floor price. So let's analyze their price movement, right? This is their price movement. So what's happened? They were minted for their ape coins. By the way, I'm also bullish on the ape coins because of all of this thing, right? So I may wait for a dip for ape coins and then may buy in. But let's go back to the price movement, right? So what the on the secondary market, they were immediately sold for 8 to 8 ETH. And it's always a bad idea to buy immediately. So you can see here people aped in immediately, and then all the guys who want make money as soon as possible dumped each other, right? And in dumps, then it reached for 5, and then this was a good price to enter, and then people starting to buy, right? And the same thing here and here and here. And here we got the reveal where all people saw what kind of land they have, and after reveal you have this kind of movement. So you can see here. So if we go even on outliers, some land was sold for 300 ETH, right? 333. This is crazy. And all the not rares, they are right now in the floor price. And what's interesting is we have a clear support line here, right? 3, 3, 4. And it looks like that this support line will stand, right? So it looks like that floor is really right now 3.8 ETH. So what will happen I think is following. It will keep going on this floor. Maybe it will dip a little bit. If the land will not, and if how to tell, if the founder of this land will not announce new stuff for months and months and months, the floor price will maybe slowly go down to 2 ETH. But I think they will keep announcing, keep making their marketing stuff because they're smart, they know what they're doing. And as soon as they announce something's big, something's some great stuff, I'm pretty sure floor will rise up again. Yeah, so if you have the money, right, if you can afford this, I would recommend, yeah, maybe to wait a little bit to monitor the price. Maybe it will dip a little bit more, and keep an eye on this, right? Don't miss out if they announce some things and it will rise, right? That's what I would recommend. Of course, not financial advice, right? But that's what I'm thinking personally. So let me check some questions. Personally, I've kept out of that one. Not, yeah, yeah. It is quite of money, SD. You're right. It is not cheap, right? So it is, it is an investment like you invest in real estate. Really, I mean, real estates are still more expensive, but yeah, this is kind of a Web3 real estate, so for some money, right? What my thoughts of how the mint went? Yeah, they messed up completely the mint. So people losing 2-3 ETH sometimes on gas. So gas was not very optimized. Mid price in ETH, I don't know really. I think it was around 3 ETH, I think. Don't know really, to be honest, mid price. But I'm sure they everyone who have minted and sold it immediately make good profit. I think it was around 2-3 ETH mid price, because they forced the people to mint that with ApeCoin, right? And I don't make the mess. So, but I hear was around 2-3 ETH, right? So that's about the other side, right? And the thing is how you can how to tell. I forget something's words in English. How you can make advantage of this hype, right? Even if you don't have the budget. So a good thing is this here. This is another new stuff. Let me make this thing smaller, right? ENS. Maybe you heard already some things about this. So you can basically buy here domains which end on ETH, right? And they have quite 974,000 domains. It is pretty cheap, and you can buy everything. Generally, I'm very bullish on the market, right? And I'm very bullish on ETH in general. And yeah, and I'm pretty sure that if you find nice domains, it could be good investment. I know that there are people in general, they really buy domains and sell them, right? And some people make really good money with this, right? So they buy in a lot of different domains for cheap, and then they really looking for buyers, right? To buy a domain. So they find a name like ruining, etc., and then they're looking for companies which has something to do with this name and maybe offer them. You can do this with ETH, right? And a good thing, for example, to do this is following. If let's take a look on NFT worlds, right? Each world, so you probably know NFT worlds with the floor price of 7 ETH, and each world represent a place where everyone who holds this NFT can build on this, right? And they use the Minecraft, right, for this. So the technology of Minecraft, right? So, and if you own one land, you can build on this and make your own metaverse or whatever you want. And let's say somebody has a world 442 and he built on this, right? He make everything. So what you can do is to assume that maybe look for really cool rare lands and assume that 442, the land 442 will be maybe in future build some things, right? Then you can type in, for example, here in search 442, right? And let's take a look. Yeah, 442, and if you have maybe here 442, you can try to sell it to someone. 442 is, yeah, they're just, let's look for 4 digits, 6404, right? 6404, right? No, right. For example, look, 6404. This is strange. It has already an offer which is 1 ETH. This is crazy. Highest offer 1 ETH. So it has so somebody offered for this guy 1 Ethereum for this domain. Crazy, right? I mean, floor price of this domain of this kind of domains is approximately 50-60 bucks, right? So the floor price is very cheap, and somebody offers 1 ETH. So maybe it has really something to, maybe it's the guy who owns this world, right? You never know. Some questions so far? Okay. And what you can do also is the same thing with the other side land, right? So you can, if you go back here, so codec 1, right? You can check, so for example, let's check codec ID, so 1, right? So this land, for example, has a codec, right? Let's check 07036. And let's check if we have, oh no. So see, floor price is 0.005 and somebody offers already 1 ETH because it was 6404. Let's check this one. For example, 06036, right? And yeah, so somebody owns it, minted this, right? Still no offer. You can, so floor price is $50-60 or something. You can really take a look, okay, what kind of lands on the other side and NFT worlds are really rare, are really available, right? Find this kind of number IDs and make a bid. I don't know, 50 bucks, also 0.006, little bit more than the floor price. And somebody who just minted this and don't know what to do with this, they will see the floor, the offer and say, why not? I mean, I don't know what I need to do with these numbers. and then it's a small investment where you have not much risk, but as soon this kind of projects like NFT worlds or here or other site land, right? As soon they will start to build some things and create some things, and their holder, the NFT holder, will maybe wanted to make their own website for their land because they have built on this some things, right? I mean, I don't really know what they will do, really, NFT worlds and other land and other site, right? I don't really know, but they will do some things, and each NFT holders will be able to build some things on them, and then you can you can offer this kind of domain. Maybe try to join their Discord, reach out, hey, do you have any interest, anybody interested in this kind of domain? So it could be a good sale, right? That's another some small thing. Some questions so far? Yeah, Paddy typing. Why did ENS gain traction now when it has been available for a while? Good question. Good question. I think people started just talking about this, right? How long was ENS? Yeah, it is what it is, and that's why we noticed this. So I think it's people starting talking about, and we starting in general the market starting to gain traction, right? Average price was what? Yeah, average price was also pretty high. This is crazy. Why was average price so high? I don't get it. Right, and here and here you can see here this volume. Yeah, and it start getting traction. A good sign. I will try to scoop some cheap ones. So people make already this kind of stuff. You see, so 89934. Why bought somebody 89934? 2144. Right, so 7616 7916. I think this is a board APR club, so you can understand. So somebody is able, yeah, this is a number of a board APR club NFT for sure, and it looks like you are able to put also a picture on the NFT. So you are able to do this. You need of course to make a research how to do this, and I think you need also to make a monthly payment, like for any kind of domain, but it's not much. It's maybe 5-10 years, a year payment, $5-10 or something. It's like you buy a normal domain on GoDaddy, right? And that's a big opportunity. So you can buy a lot each for low money, and make your research. Okay, what kind of name could be good? What's interesting is maybe find somebody who is specialized in domain buying. So maybe reach out to a forum where people are which have nothing to do with NFTs, but they know this thing regarding buying domains, selling domains. Yes, so you see people buy in. So this is very interesting, and and ask around people, okay, what you're looking for if you buy a domain, so how to trade domains, and then you can really make good money with this. That's the other thing. Okay, and let's go forward to another project, which is this one, Somethings token. What is a Somethings token, and why I'm interested in this? It's a token, and where you have early access and discount to Americana. And what is Americana? Americana is the first Web3 marketplace for real objects. Investment partnerships announced this May, marketplace launched this summer. So the interesting thing is, and by the way, that Twitter is they have 30,000 followers so far, and they followed, look, by big guys, right? Yeah, Ryan Carson, right? So big people follow this guys. So some things big will coming for sure, right? And that means as soon they will make announcements, and as soon as they will launch the marketplace, the token, their token, not token, their Somethings token will also probably moon, right? And you can see price movement is here very interesting. So normally we have what you have normally is that people immediately sell their NFTs and dump in price, and it goes down, and then people buy in again. But sometimes if a project is really good and really hype, you have an immediately pump. You don't have this, not in a lot of projects. Just if people really buy an NFT because they understand why they buy it. So if you have an NFT collection where you have a lot of flippers, a lot of traders, then you will always see this price movement, right? Like on other side. That means not that other side is a bad project, it's an awesome project, but the money what flippers can make is immediately is just really good. So that's why it's dumped, right? And then it goes up, and then it dumps again, and then it goes up. So people dump each other, then price is low, people FOMO in, price go up. Then people making a lot again profits, it dumps again. So normally you have this kind of price movement if you have a hype project, but sometimes you have a price movement which goes immediately up, right? And this just started this day, right? You can see here 6 a.m. And that means that people buy in because they know what they're buying. They don't buy a token because they want to sell and make money with it. They buy it to hold it. And all the other people, they starting to buy in here, and price go up, and here it goes up, and maybe here it's dumped a little bit because some guys see, okay, it's 0.8, we need to take profits, and now it has a cooldown. So I would monitor the price and wait if it will go more down, and try to maybe buy the dip, because if you will able to buy this Somethings token for a good price, and announcement will come this May, it will be maybe a pump, then marketplace launch this summer will be again a pump, so it could be a good flip, right? So some questions regarding this, guys. If you have questions, you can just if you want enable your mic and just speak. I have no problems with this, by the way, or just write it down, because I cannot immediately read when I show all this stuff. Okay, then. Then let's check next thing. Yeah, and the next thing what I want to talk about, I already make few videos about them. I hold two BBs, and I still very bullish on Habibis, and why it makes even more sense right now to buy a Habibi, especially if you're interested in trading NFTs, is they have announced that each holder will have the ability to use trading tool, which is let me check. Trading tool. Where are the Habibis? They announce always so much stuff I need to find. Vex, where they have sausage. Bots. Yeah, so you can see here Rami Sultan Ramo, right? Right, I'm stoked to announce our newest partnership with Phoenix Labs, ex Ryzen Labs. So Ryzen Labs is a trading tool which you could buy for approximately 1 ETH, and then you also need to pay monthly fee to use this, and you have really good features, right? Contract miner, OpenSea bidder, so where you can bid different things, a live listing, sales with analytics, OpenSea auto sniper, where this is very interesting, where you can set up a price under the floor price. Let's say an NFT is 1 ETH and you want to buy in for 0.8, so you set up as soon somebody will launch it on 0.8, then it will buy automatically, right? And all the stuff you can have if you hold an Habibi, and it's not already they not already integrate this. They will do so in few weeks. I think. When do they? Let's. Yeah, so it's not it's not already done, right? But they are planning to do this, and I think as soon they will really announce it that yes, people can use it right now. Everyone will have a Habibi, can use the sniping tool. Then Habibis will be probably even more moon. Right now our Habibis on 0.75 ETH. And you can stake Habibis. And let me show you what you will get from this. So if you have 1 Habibi, you will get 500 oil each day. After 15 days, 1000 oil, 30 days, 1150, and after 90 days, 2000. So if you stake your Habibi, you will get this basically normal Habibis, floor Habibis, and these are animated Habibis. They're a little bit more expensive. And let's say you stake your Habibi for 90 days, then you will have how much? 2000 oil every day, and 2000 oil every day is $6, right? In ETH, you can swap it. Right, $6 in ETH is, let me make the math, is each month $180, right? $180. 0.75 ETH is how much right now? Yeah, approximately. Let's say $2,000, right? So in 12 months you will you will have $2,000. So basically, if you stake your Habibi for 1 year, you will pay off your Habibi, and that's why they're so cool. Of course, with oil you can buy into whitelist projects, right? But yes, you can basically stake, and they keep building, right? They keep building and keep moving forward. So I'm very bullish on oil and their project. So they really know what they're doing, and they have an awesome community. I mean, they don't pay me, so I talk so much about them, but I'm really extremely bullish on these guys, right? For a reason. So it is what it is. They have an ecosystem with their own coin. Their coin have a use, which are the marketplaces, and they will also collaborate with other projects where you can mint NFTs with oil, right? And they start to make merch, which you can buy with oil. They make everything possible to give their coin oil utility, and the utility of the Habibis is to make oil by staking. And right now, yeah, prices dipped. They were 1 ETH or something. Prices dipping, and as soon they will announce that each Habibi holder can have also this kind of sniping tool, which is normally quite expensive, then price will go up. And some lucky guys who had some money or bite in a lot of Habibis called burn 8 Habibis. Imagine you burn 8 of them, and then they will get a Royal Habibi, which is a floor price of 11 ETH right now. You can see Royals Habibi are 200 items. They are all staked right now. I remember one Royal Habibi get 13,000 oil each day, and the more you stake the Royal Habibi, the more it will the yield will go up, right? So after staking a Royal Habibi of 90 days, I think it will be plus 100%. It will be 26,000 oil. I hope I'm not wrong, but something's like this. And if I'm not wrong, it will mean, let's assume you make each day 26,000 oil. Let me check. It's each day $78. $78 is $2,000 every month. And it makes sense that it's so much, because you need to understand, to burn 8 Habibis, you basically need to burn 7 ETH, right? But you make this money back after a year or 1.5 years, right? You make it back if the project keeps moving forward, of course, and not going down to zero. So something of risk is there, but if the project keeps moving forward, you make this money back, and then you're in pure profits, and you just stake this shit. And yeah, it is what it is. And everyone who missed the train, like me, for example, I can still buy the BBs, which is the cheapest one. And the utility of the BBs, by the way, they announced also that you can stake your BBs. So if you stake your BB, you will get every week a mystery box, right? Each BB will get a mystery box, and each box can contain different whitelist spots. Also for Blue Chips project, each box can contain also an NFT, which is maybe also a Habibi. You have every week, each BB is one entry. Every week you have a possibility to win something. And the most common thing would be a rock fragment, right? And if you have 4 rock fragments, then you can use this 4 rock fragments to get some kind of utility, maybe a whitelist spot or something. And I think the BBs will also keep going upwards over time. Some questions regarding this so far? Wait, I cannot click on my. Oh, as I have a problem. I cannot click on my group. Okay. What is a good entry price for Habibis, or is it too late? Yeah, this is always a good question, right? Let's check. It's very hard to tell, of course, because everyone wants buy the dip, right? And you need, of course, to buy in where the Habibis are not noticed. So the thing is, as soon they will announce something new, they can pump, and then it's a bad entry. That's for sure. As soon you see this kind of pumps, right, the more price go up, the more selling pressure. That means people who buy it already and are in profits right now, they are even more motivated to sell, right? And then you can get wrecked pretty easy, or at least lose money, right? So the best thing to buy in is to wait until price cool down, or if you see that price moves sideways. So that means price have a strong support line. We can check this on IC Tools. So the best thing to check this on IC Tools is following. We go here, then we go to details, click on contract, copy this. Let's go to IC Tools. Yeah, the thing is, of course, Habibis are not cheap, right? But people know what they buy, so that's why they're not cheap. So look, so I think, so you see, they were already on 1 ETH, right? And right now price is cooling down, and then we have 0.76 and it pumps here. I probably think that Ramo has here starting announced this kind of thing, this kind of trading tool which will get extra, right? And then it's cool off again a little bit. Yeah, and people, yeah, it's the last day, people buy 5, 6, 7. If we go the last 7 days, yeah, so a good entry was here, of course, right? To buy them. You have missed them. Then we got this pump, and now we have some cool down, right? It really looks like for me that right now is a good entry point, right? Because Ramo will soon announce, okay, every Habibi holder have this kind of tool. You can use it, and then price will pump. And in the long run, price were really stable, right? Unfortunately, I cannot go further than 30 days here. I would love to go. I can go here. I can take a look here. So yeah, you see the price is really stable. So it was, of course, very cheap in the beginning, right? And over the last months, it's around 1 ETH and stable, because they deliver just right. So yeah, that will be. That's what I can answer you on this question. I think right now it's not a bad idea if you have the money to buy in, right, and stake your Habibi. Maybe wait for a little bit more cool down, but I'm pretty sure the next pump will come. So the next pump will come. They will announce some things regarding this tool, and the next pump will come. Yeah, and at least own a BB is not a bad idea. I think personally. I own two, right? So let's, yeah. That's so far regarding the projects which I have wanted to show you today. Any projects regarding any questions regarding these projects? By the way, if not, then I will also share with you some stuff which I've learned so far with trading. So how to trade NFTs, what a good strategy, right? Yeah. So let me first of all show you one thing. If you go to my group, right, and on education content, I've already posted a video which I put online today, and there I explain how you can trade NFTs, right? And it's not working here. And a good explanation, for example, is right now Astronauts, right? It was a pretty hyped project, right? And yeah, they will they will mint it out. They don't have minted out, by the way, right? Which is not, of course, not good, but you still could make money even if they don't mint it out. And or do they have minted out? I don't know. No, they don't mint it out. So they probably, I think, they burned the rest. Yeah, there were 7,000 or 10,000 pars, and it looks like they are right now 3,062 in circulation supply. But anyway, let me show with this graph what I mean. So there are four different trading strategies, right? Each strategy has their own time frame. The first thing is whitelist trade, right? I explained this all in this video, but let me quick explain you what I mean. So whitelist mean is you are in the whitelist and you need to, as soon as the pre-sale is started, you need to check that people minting them, right? That people really buy in, and that, so you need to have their contract number, go to mints, and here you can check, okay, how many they minted, and you can see they were immediately minted 1,000, 1,200, right? And then you don't see, of course, if it will sold out or not, but you see people starting minting them, and that means their interest. And you don't care how the price will be in an hour and a 2 hour. You just want, and this is the most safe strategy, right? The most safe trading strategy if you are in the whitelist. You mint them and you sell them immediately, and you can see people done this. So the first one who sold them was, I think, 0.2, and then all the other guys dump it. So the first one who is able to mint them and put it immediately on the marketplace, they can sell it for the highest price, because someone will ape in immediately, because he will think that price will go up and up. Someone will FOMO in like crazy, right? And then people dump each other. I was minted 2 for 0.05, and I sold each for 0.09 or something. So overall, I make profit about 0.06, 0.07. But I make this in 20 minutes, right? So I sold them. And this strategy works very well if you are in a whitelist from a project which is hyped and where the mints coming immediately. If you see mints are very slow at the beginning, don't mint at all, even if you whitelisted, right? Because then people will panic and sell immediately on the floor, on the mid price. You cannot make money. If you see that if you see that people buy in, then you can make good money, right? And what happens is then is the second stage. If people dump each other, right, they dump until the price is basically the price is the same like mid price, maybe a little bit higher. We have here price a little bit higher than mid price, which is 0.065. And then as soon you see here that price go a little bit more up, then you understand that people buy in again because price is low and it pumps. So this is the second trade here. I call it dump trade, right, or dip trade, whatever. So you buy just a dip and then it pumps and then you can flip it. And after then they dump again, and normally a second time to get in a second time in a dip is then really risky. So here is the first point of buying and selling mint, whitelist mint, selling. Here's the second point, dip, buy in the dip, sell at the top, right? And then if you missed out this, better don't trade anymore. So that's how NFTs goes, right? It is too risky. If you don't have the liquidity, don't risk it, right? So these are the most safest ways. This third way is of course reveal trade. I can show this in an example of other land. So far, any questions regarding this? No? Okay. So the third one is a reveal trade, right? I show an example on other land, and that means if you see this kind of stuff, it means there's reveal time, right? And here you need to, of course, these are quite expensive, right? But all the NFTs, they have the same pattern, right? Then you can see this kind of pattern that's spread out. You need to try at the reveal to buy items at floor price for as cheap as possible, right? And sell them for a higher price. I have explained it how to do this with how I do this with two sniping tools, which is a free one, which is Trade Sniper, and the one where you need an NFT, which is Whale Together, and you can use them together. So you can see basically which NFTs, what kind of NFT has what kind of rarity, and you have a quick buy button with Whale Together, and Trade Sniper showed the rarity. This is very nice thing, right? So I will not go deeper in because we are already 50 minutes in this call, but check my video where I explain the trading, right? This is and there I will explain more deep how to do this. And the fourth thing is what I call news trading. Good example of news trading is where we have the BBs. I need to find the BBs. Yeah, a good example is the BBs. So you see here's a pump, here's a pump, and here's a pump. Here have Ramo explained that BBs will have staking, boom, it pumps. Here have Ramo explained that what staking will do, all this mystery box is again a pump, and here Ramo told So Ramo is the founder of Habibis and Bibis, that staking is live. It pumped again, right? And after a pump, a dump comes. It makes sense if you are bullish in projects and you think some news will come, right? To buy in, immediately put it on sale for a specific price and just wait for the news until it pumps. And then hopefully your price will trigger and you make profit, right? And if you have the money regarding news trade, a very good news trade would be, in my opinion, the other side, right? The other side, because we have seen right now the price is stable. So basically, you can buy in just the floor, news trade, buy also the floor, right? Just the cheapest one, and wait for the next announcement of the founders of the other side, other seed for other side land. Wait for the announcement and set up maybe the price immediately to 0.9 ETH. Wait for the announcement and then it will pump and hopefully you will trigger for 9 ETH, right? And you will make profit around 5 ETH, right? Very good profit. Yeah, that's the fourth thing regarding trading. But as I told you, I have explained all more in my video, right? So you can take a look. Yeah, buy the food, sell the news. 101 trade. Exactly. That's how it goes. I mean, that's the same thing what also stock traders do, right? If they trade stocks, so they have those professional traders. They of course analyze the chart, technical analysis, but they have also a monitor where all the news are coming, right? So they know, for example, Tesla will announce tomorrow the new strategy or new car, whatever, right? And maybe Tesla price is right now stable, so they buy Tesla and wait for the news for Elon Musk, right? The same thing with NFTs. NFTs basically like stocks. Each NFT is a project. After each NFT have an own developer team. They have their own marketing. They have their own message, their own vision, etc. So the NFT is not the picture, what you buy. It's the people where you trust in, where you believe in. That's why research is so important. So you need to understand, what does this NFT do? What's the utility behind it? What's the benefits behind it? What will it do in a month or some things, right? And that's why it makes sense to buy in projects which are stable in price and will probably announce some stuff, right? And never FOMO in, of course, if you see a pump, because after a pump there's always a dump. Buy some things which looks right now boring, but you know in a week or in a month it will be not boring. The cool thing with NFTs is they move much faster than stocks. You know, you buy, I don't know, Facebook or Tesla or whatever, and then you assume maybe to have a good profit in 1, 2, 3 years, right? Or Netflix is maybe right now very good to buy because they crushed, right? But Netflix still Netflix, right? You buy in, but you need to wait 1, 2 years, so they will recover for all this shit what they have, right? And they will recover probably and will have a much higher price. But with NFTs, you don't need to wait 1, 2 years because you have a lot of NFTs moving really fast. You know, the other seed land or other side or the seed, I don't know how to spell it, but you know what I want, the other side land, right? If you buy in, you don't need wait for years or something. So they will announce some stuff, I'm pretty sure, in the next 1-2 months. Then it will pump. So that's what I think, right? So NFTs moving really fast, so you can make really fast good money, but you can also lose very fast good money, right? That's a problem. That's why they are still risky, but if you know what you're doing and you manage your money, right, and over time, it's possible really to learn this and make good profit of it. Okay then, any questions? If not, then I will make a giveaway for you guys, and yeah. So far, any questions, guys? No? Let's make my giveaway. Okay. So we got today Mark. Gandalf. Paddy. SD and Sunshine. SD. Hello. Let's just okay, let's wheel. Yeah, Mark has win. Congratulations, Mark. I will then send you a direct message, and you can send me then your Phantom wallet, and we'll send you Space Bump. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for all who watch it. I have recorded this and will launch this also on YouTube, so other people can also benefit from it. If you have some feedback or some more questions, just leave your feedback on the AMA questions, and we'll happy to answer them all. Thanks a lot. Bye bye. Wish you a great day.